that dropped my IQ 2 points. I don't know what is that? I give $5 to anybody in here who can go ahead and guess what he said. Nobody. $5 right now. You can't get it. It's sad. The worst part about it is he's a millionaire. How'd that feel? How'd that feel? Y'all went to college, y'all work good jobs, y'all hard. That man speaks in cursive. He's just like, Jesus Christ, he don't even put his lips together between the words. Play it again, let's do it again, forget it.
Nigga, you ain't shit, no, shit, nigga, you ain't shot, shit,
Cut, go. Nothing. And he makes more than all of us. Jesus Christ, what kind of world are we living in today? I gotta get my stuff together. Jesus, I gotta start rapping. I knew I should have dropped out of college and started rapping. Oh, turn up. We're here at the Comedy Showcase / Defensive Driving / Mexican place. I don't know what is going on. My question is, who put the floor on the wall? Where did y'all get those Mexicans? Jesus Christ. They didn't get these Mexicans from Home Depot. They came from Sam's. They was like, we got some Mexicans at Sam's. They're a lot cheaper. We don't even have to go to Home Depot. We can get it. The Mexican was just like, we're going to put that whole floor on the wall. I promise you. We're going to do it. It is going to pop. It is going to be very, very poppy. Y'all alright? I'm here to turn up. Y'all alright? Yeah. Shout out to the diversity in the crowd, all the white people, sprinkles of white people. You guys alright? Alright. We celebrate Thanksgiving, which is the most corrupt holiday on the calendar. If we think about it, go ahead, what are we giving thanks for? Like, the day is brought because, what? Indians gave the home. How did they get the name Indians in the first place? Well, we still call them Indians. That's so disrespectful. They had nothing to do with Indian. Like, we just came, we're just like, y'all are Indians. No, we're not Indians. We're Americans. We were here first. I feel like Christopher Columbus came and was just like, hey, we really enjoy the land that you guys have, and we're gonna borrow it for a little while, all right? Yeah, and then we're gonna give you pieces of the land. We're gonna give you a couple reservations. I got 9 Indians in my car right now. That's the whole population. We got all of them right now. We are trying to go ahead and stage a revolt against Thanksgiving. No more Thanksgiving. All of them are trying to do something, but the petition is not long enough. The state said we got to get 15 Indians, and I was just like, we don't have 15 Indians. I can't find 15 Indians to save my life. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm trying. Like I said, my father is a preacher. It's kind of hard growing up in a preacher's house because his favorite verse in the whole Bible was spare the rod, spoil the child. So I got whoopings on a regular. I got whoopings every Wednesday until I was like, because we got these behavior folders, and I was a bad kid. So we got these behavior folders that went home every Wednesday, and I got a whooping every time the behavior folder got sent home to the house. My father was very faithful when it came to whoopings. I don't know what it was. Before the whooping, every time he spare the rod, spoil the child. Come on. He used to give us horrible whoopings too. He'd whoop us through that traumatic pause, like when you first. Keep whooping us through that. What kind of heart do you have to whoop somebody through that pause? It was the worst things. You know how many belts I threw in the chimney? Oh my gosh. I was throwing belts away. My father took us through the evolution of whoopings. It went from a paddle to a regular belt to the braided belt to the extension cords. Boy, we got a chimney full of the old house has so much stuff in that chimney. He don't even know where the stuff went. He's like, my belts are disappearing. As soon as he left, I was like, I'm not getting whooped with this no more. Forget that. Oh man, the most fun part about it was after college, I moved back home for about 10 days. Everybody know your family, your family got an expiration date. You can only be around your family for so long before you be like, you know what, I missed y'all a little bit, but now it's over. It is completely gone. I lived home for 10 days. First rule my dad gave me, I ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm gonna tell you this one thing. While you're in my house, you gonna keep that snake in the cage. He used the most old terminology in the world. I don't want no hooches, floozes, bimbos, flip-flaps, scallywags, or Jezebels in my house, all right? You keep them out my house while you're here. You keep that snake in the cage. I'm gonna tell you one more time. No flip-flops, flip-bams, bimbos, scallywags, or Jezebels in my house. And I don't know what it is, but he knows how to get you out the house without even bothering you. He knows how to get you out the house. He bothered me at the most inopportune times. I be in the kitchen minding my business eating a sandwich. I'm eating a sandwich, and he come in the house and just look at you. That sandwich good, ain't it, son? You know why it tastes better to you than it does to me? Because it was free! I ain't had no food that good 17 years. I ain't had no free food. You know why? Because I got a job. I'm working. You know why? Because I went to school. I worked hard. I did what I had to do. And you just in here eating free sandwiches. What kind of life are you living, son? What kind of life are you living? That's what he said. What kind of life are you living? That I don't know what it does, but you think about everything, every decision you've ever made when somebody asks you what type of life are you living. I was home. There was 3 strikes till I had to, you know what? I can't be here no more. 3 strikes. First strike. I brought the flip-flap, bim-bam, scallywag, Jezebel into the house. It's 4 o'clock. I'm sneaking the girl out. And we got a dog, and the dog looks happy. I promise you, like the sweetest little Cocker Spaniel, and she don't bother nobody. But if you touch her, she like barks. So when the girl like walk by, I don't know why, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, she want to touch the dog. All of a sudden, randomly, she just want to touch the dog. The dog bark, ah! My mom walk out the room. My mom is so smart, she didn't even say nothing to me. She didn't say nothing to me. She looked at the girl. You ought to know better than to sneak into somebody's mom's house at this time of night. You should know your worth, sweetie. Know your worth? Know your worth. She could have cussed her out. I'm like, dang, why you couldn't call her flip-flop, flip-bam, scallywag, bimbo, or Jezebel? Jesus Christ! Needless to say, I never talked to that young lady again. I was like, Jesus, Mom, I wish I could have you around when I don't want girls around. It would be easy. And then the whole time, as soon as the girl leaves, my dad just sitting there looking at me. What kind of life are you living, son? What kind of life? Second strike. My mom is a snooper. Like, she's a natural born snooper. So, one day she just came to me, she's like, Kyrie, I need to talk to you real quick. I went to your room, and I seen a loose piece of carpet. I lifted the loose carpet up, and under there, I seen a wood hatch on the wood floor. I lifted that up, and I seen a safe. I put your social security number in the safe. That didn't work. I put your birthday in the safe. That didn't work. Then I put your cell phone code in the safe. That worked, popped it right open. And inside the safe, I found this STD test. So I said, my dad popped up. What kind of life are you living, son? What kind of life are you living? You out here messing with these young ladies. You eating all my food. Son, you on a first-class bus to the Brimstone Alley. I was like, Jesus Christ, the Brimstone Alley, that's the worst way to tell somebody they're going to hell, ain't it? You were on a first-class bus to the Brimstone Alley. I was like, Jesus Christ. And the final strike was when I was having some personal time. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all put one and one together. I was having some personal time, and I thought I got caught. I didn't know I got caught, because like I was watching it on the Wi-Fi, right? And when my mom walked in, I did the flamingo. And anybody in here that's been like messing with themselves, and somebody walked in, you know the first thing you do is move that leg up real quick. You gotta move the leg up real quick. And did the flamingo. I was like, hopefully she ain't catch me. She opened the door and closed the door. I was like, oh man, I got away with it. Ooh, that was close. I get downstairs about 15 minutes later after personal time was done. And the whole church congregation is at the table. Everybody's plate of food is made, except mine. I get downstairs, I'm like, Mom, why you ain't make my plate? You're old enough to beat your dick? You old enough to make your own goddamn plate. You couldn't yell at me when we was upstairs? You couldn't say nothing while I was in the flamingo, Ma? I don't know if you knew what the flamingo was. I thought I got away. So I was like, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go. I was like, that was a successful exit of how I could get me out of this house. Moved into a new house. We had roaches so big, I had to call the men in black. I was like, Jesus Christ. I had to politely ask these niggas to leave. I was like, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I pay rent. Y'all in my bed. I don't know what the process is, but y'all gotta go. Ew! Girls are so scared of roaches, aren't they? I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of roaches too. You gotta try to act tough around a girl. We had them big roaches too, you know, the ones that crawl up the wall and then fly. Oh man, you ever seen a roach, looked away and then it was gone? You was like, oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga's in the house. Where is he at? I call, hey Dad, I need to come stay in the house tonight. Ain't gonna be no flip-flaps, scam-bams, scallywags, or Jezebels. I swear to God, it's just me. It is just me coming over. Oh man, our whoopings used to be real. Oh my gosh, my dad used to give us like organized whoopings. They used to be horrible. We used to get 3 licks for getting in trouble at school, 5 for lying. And I remember one time, me and my brother was both lined up about to get whoopings. My brother got one. I guess he decided that he was too old to get whoopings and he didn't go through it with my father. So he told himself, and he told me, he was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna get this one and I'm gonna hold it this whole time. So the whole time he's sitting here getting lashed. I'm sitting here like, oh, he's taking these things. Part of me wanted to like put the black power fist up and just be like, my man is taking these licks like a grown up. My dad was like, oh, you're not gonna cry. Oh, so you're not gonna cry. All right, he took his jacket off. We're like, oh, he took his jacket off. It is about to get real. My dad, he kicked him down and just started swinging. I was like, oh, I'm not getting one of these. I started crying before I got, oh my God, y'all are stupid. There's some people here that got some real whoopings. Y'all ever try to think of remedies to get out of the whooping? I was like, maybe if I contact the belt before it contacts me, the whooping won't be as bad. So I'm sitting here like, all right, here come, got nigga one, here come, got it again, got it.